Hey Gemini, what is going on? Welcome to your Aquarius Szn Tarotscope. As per usual, Gemini, take what resonates, leave what does not. So first things first, Aquarius season is going to be very, very fruitful for you, Gemini, because we have so many dominant air activations and air-based transits that are occurring at the very start. We have that Sun-Pluto conjunction. We also have Jupiter stationing direct on February 4th. We have Mercury ingressing into Aquarius. What day is that? January 27th. We have the Aquarius new moon on January 29th. So there's so many things that are happening that when good things happen to fellow air signs, they also benefit you. So that already understands that there's opportunity for connections, for power, for money, for business this Aquarius season. Second of all, with Jupiter stationing direct in the sign of Gemini during Aquarius season, not that everything will change overnight, but there could be this feeling of optimism, of goodwill, of hope, of things moving forward in a way that feels really, really good. So just knowing all of that alone, I want you to start preparing as if everything is already working out. I want you to speak out loud. I want you to use your words specifically to start amplifying this message. They're also showing me a diary specifically. It's kind of like Dear Diary, and you're writing everything that's working out for you. So there might be some scripting, some neuro-linguistic programming, but especially like writing in a journal. If you're not someone that normally journals, I would highly recommend you do so, especially with all this dominant air sign activation. So for example, if you're going to summer school to learn physics, you're going to be learning physics all day. There's going to be a 3-hour lecture, lunch break, 3-hour lab, rinse and repeat every single day. So the end of like that 3 weeks, that 6 weeks, however long the summer class is, you have been deeply immersed in that physics class. If you want to amplify your blessings during an air sign season where there's so many positive air sign transits, then we want to use our words, we want to use our thoughts, we want to be in conversation, we want to take in knowledge as often as possible to amplify what you want to amplify. Like it's just getting, I'm like, oh, like I just want to like shake all Geminis. Like this is such a phenomenal time to get what you want because there's so many positive transits. So please use this to your advantage and activate that air element in positive ways. And they're also saying like, if there are certain people that you get to like hype each other up, that you don't have to be shy or meek or withhold what you're really excited for, what you're growing, ways that feel safe, the ways that feel good. Like it's kind of like they're showing me tennis, but in terms of like this amazing thing happened, and then the person that you're talking to is like, oh, amazing. I'm like, that's so good. Like that also reminds me like this amazing thing happened. You're going back and forth and like pumping each other up. And they're showing me like this isn't like a family member per se. It's like someone that is outside of your kind of like close-knit community, if that makes sense. Like you might just meet someone where it's like you instantly click and it works and you can just really love and hype this individual up and they're going to do the same for you. But it's not like a family member. So it could be a friend, it could be someone from your community, it could be a colleague, but I would encourage you, if there's even just one time throughout this Aquarius season where you can really hype someone else up, it could be like someone at the gym, someone in your book club, whatever it is. And it can even be like you initiating it, that you're just like wanting to like hype each other up. They're kind of like showing me the Snap Cup from Legally Blonde 2, Red, White, and Blonde, where everyone just like puts in all the good things that happen. They all just like celebrate as a community. Or the group, which is very Aquarius vibes. But it's just utilizing the positivity of your thoughts and words and allowing good words and good news to permeate into your subconscious. So that just becomes your new normal. It's kind of like that lucky girl syndrome that went viral a couple of years ago, where you're just like, I'm the luckiest girl in the world, I'm the luckiest guy in the world, I'm the luckiest person in the world. Like everything just works out. Exactly, 9 of Pentacles for further confirmation. It's like surrounded by wealth, surrounded by love, surrounded by success. I'm amazing, I'm perfect, I'm wonderful, everyone loves me, everyone wants to adore me. Like start getting into that frequency, kind of like those rants from Abraham Hicks where it's like morning rampage, where it's just like, if that was even something you want to start your day with, I just can't emphasize enough. The more you use the air element in your day-to-day, the better, especially given that there's going to be a strong Mercury-Jupiter trine activated this Aquarius season, plus the Sun-Pluto conjunction Aquarius. Like there's just so many things that are great that I also talk about in the Alchemy Point, Stillwater Alchemy's online community. So you can check that out as well if it resonates and you want to learn even more good things about astrology and what's coming through for you. But let's see what the tarot has to say, Gemini. 1, 2. They're also showing me, very random, but I don't care, For those of you who grew on like farms and with animals, like that salt block that you'd have there for like the animals to like have this salt block to lick. So how I'm taking this, like salt can often equate to wisdom. And it's almost like showing me that there is an anchor or something that you can like connect yourself to, like the ultimate truth, kind of like a Rosetta Stone, where you're coming back to like sip on this, to chew on this. Like it might be a project that you're chipping away at, or something you know to be true. It might be like a core belief or a fact. You're like, I am the best at this, or I'm getting better at that, or something that is anchoring you, like a wisdom or a truth that you can come back to if you're having any moments of doubt or fear, that this core belief, this thought, this truth is what you're coming back to. Okay, so first three cards, Gemini, we have the Page of Cups with the Five of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you might feel like you're very competitive right now, especially in a creative endeavor, or if there's something around your own children or like your inner child where there's like a lot of cooks in the kitchen, or like a lot of competition, or just like a lot of energy right now. It could even be like a childhood dream that you're like really focusing on, but you're feeling like, like I'm doing all this work and I'm not seeing the benefits. This Eight of Pentacles is what I was speaking about, coming back to this ultimate truth and fact of like, you've put in so much work. The Eight of Pentacles also around mastery and being like, I am getting better, or I am the best at this. And also potentially advertising that no matter how competitive or what the current situation is, where it feels like there's so much energy around you, so many news articles or so many things happening that are out of your control, that's not what we're focusing on. We're focusing on your craft, your skill, your knowledge, your work. That's what we want to focus on. The bottom card, Two of Pentacles. So you might be focusing on multiple projects right now, classic Gemini, or you might be like anxious or excited about money and opportunity, going back and forth, back and forth. There might even be like two projects on the go specifically, or two income stream, two businesses that it's like you're working on the dream, but then also paying for the bills with the 9 to 5. So let's just see specifically, Spirit, God, Source, Universe, around this Eight of Pentacles. Two more clarity cards, please. 1, 2, 3. I just feel like as soon as you get out of your head, things will be moving quickly, but it can be an easy reversal where it's like one kind of negative thought or like fear could easily tailspin you into being like trapped in your head. But again, with the Eight of Swords, like no one's holding this person back except for themselves, which is what I think here as well, where it's like you're only in competition with yourself. We're focusing on you and all of your hard work, and that you are actually moving forward unless you believe that you're not. And the bottom card here, Ace of Pentacles. So we know there's new opportunity, new finances, new blessings coming in this Aquarius season, which based off just the astrology alone, I'm very, very confident that by the end of this Aquarius season, Gemini, you will be reporting some good expansion, some good news, some good opportunities that will be crossing your plate. So, of course, this is just a general reading. If you want a more personal reading, you can book that through Stillwater Alchemy's website. As I mentioned previously, members of the Stillwater Alchemy's online community, the Alchemy Points, get priority boarding plus discounts on all services and readings I offer. So I'll put the links and more information about that in the description of this video. And Geminis, I'm wishing you a fabulous, magical, expansive, rich Aquarius season. Mwah! Bye.